On a Sunday morning in the Adelaide suburbs, members of the Hazara community come together for a cause.
نه با خدا ولی ما میگیم نه خیر ما میخوای که مردم بومی حق بیشتر داشته باشن دیگه اینجا اگر تو باری عکس این بگیری فیسبوک از موست معلومات کلگی دمنه آزادی است.
Muzaffar Ali has organised today's campaigning.
Hey Thomas, brother. Hello. How you doing, brother? I'm very good. Thanks for coming today. Which community you are from, brother, if you don't mind?
Actually, we are from Pakistan.
Yeah.
We are new to Australia, but
that's what I think makes us more responsible. What to vote? I came 7 years ago to Australia. Aboriginal people live here for 65,000 years.
Yeah.
We live on their land, and they're so welcoming and generous to have us here.
We worked really hard to create this opportunity.
all right.
And the vote is only to recognise us in the Constitution and to give us an advisory committee just to give advice to the Parliament. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Today, the Hazaras are joined by Yes campaign leaders Thomas Mayo and Jade Ritchie.
You know, it's a really beautiful thing working with all different multicultural communities because I think we share so much and we connect as humans.
It's time to spread the word in this multicultural community.
Your nickname is Blue Tick.
Yes.
For some of these Hazaras, this will be the first time they have voted in Australia, like new citizen Hussein Ahmadi.
I'm so excited. خیلی خوشحالم که اولین بار میخوایم رای بدیم چون ما همون بدبختی‌ها که ما در افغانستان دیدیم اینا رو هم درک کنیم.
We sent to Myanmar.
Thank you so much.
I met one person who didn't know about referendum. So when I talked about referendum and what is the referendum all about, and he cried and said, of course we will say yes in this referendum because we feel the pain and we are connected with the Aboriginal and First Nations people.
There are about 7,000 Hazara people living in Adelaide, and I'm part of this community too. Muzaffar and his wife Nagina have lived here since 2015. They came to Australia as refugees via Pakistan, then Indonesia.
She's really good, mashallah. The last time my daughter, when I was crossing this Malacca Strait between Indonesia and Malaysia, I was carrying my daughter over my head like this, and she was the 5th generation of displaced people.
He left because of violence against the Hazara people, including suicide bombings targeting civilians.
When I was in Afghanistan, I couldn't go back to Uruzgan where my lands were because of the insecure situation, because of the Taliban occupation. I never saw my land. So for me, the connection is very important with our land.
Muzaffar's interest in Indigenous Australians began in 2015 when he met Aboriginal artists at an exhibition.
When they were talking about their lifestyle, about their heritage, culture, I was astonished. What I could see is that when they were talking about their life, they were talking about their life expectancy, about the quality of their life and the way they are forgotten. Aboriginal people, they were guides as well for the cameliers.
Muzaffar took Aboriginal studies at the University of South Australia and found a long connection between Indigenous people and Afghan migrants.
So this whole chapter is about them.
That's so interesting, like looking back on history that we...
See the camels? Camel painting in Aboriginal art. A lot of people here, like, what does it mean to be disconnected from our land, to be displaced and being persecuted or having the experience of being forgotten and being powerless? We have experienced that.
We have to vote yes.
Muzaffar's support for The Voice has taken him to this big rally in Adelaide. How important is it that the Hazara community is present and supporting this voice?
Important because, you know, they feel part of the Australian society. They just cannot be sitting in one corner and say, you know, we work and we pay our tax, but they also feel that what are their responsibilities in Australia.
So tell me why you're here today.
I'm here today because as a member of the Hazara community, I think I, along with a lot of our fellow community members, truly understand persecution, dispossession, displacement.
For some in the community, this is an emotional day.
That walk is very powerful. It just made me realize how powerful this walk can be, because we are in a country that we have the privilege to have this walk, and especially coming from Afghanistan, realizing that we don't have and we don't get this right. I don't know the result, whether we're going to have yes or no, but whatever it ends, it will be a remarkable referendum, because we've walked the first step and slowly we're going to get there. When we're going to get there, we don't know, but I know that, in some point in the future we will get there.